Day 24, the fast, 2:57 p.m. 2024. 24 days ago, I decided to go on an instant gratification and sugar fast with a few exceptions. Those exceptions being, I'm still able to use YouTube as a resource for information, but only to get the information I need at that moment, and then I use it right away. And I still use honey for things like coffee and coffee, so I can still use it as a tool, and also eat fruits for the nutritional benefit. Today is actually Sabbath day, so overall I'd say this week went pretty well. It had its ups and downs. I ended up learning a lot, and yesterday I feel like I started something good. Well, 2 days ago actually. So that may be my first named video series on this channel. I haven't decided yet, but if I do, it's because I thought it was very important to share. I feel like I have a lot to offer on the subject because I've definitely tried some things, for sure. And I've been around and seen examples of addiction all my life, and I've even been addicted to something at some point, even though it wouldn't be like what you would normally think, like a drug or alcohol or anything like that. But overall, the week went pretty smooth. I ended up learning that I need to find a way to streamline my income, so it's have a passive income to make up for the stuff I'm missing at Eagles. Yesterday I couldn't sleep because I had to write, I had a story that I needed to write, so I did a little bit of that, and I got like a whole scene done of my little story, which, yeah. So I ended up sleeping through the day because I actually went to bed at like 5 a.m. But today is Sabbath. It's all about rest. Worked hard all week and I have earned this rest, and it's important to know that. But also, it's important to set a plan for the next week going forward. So, next week going forward, I think I can keep doing what I've been doing because I've been pretty consistent on that. But I actually want to draw more. I'm getting more comfortable with the idea of just learning to draw. And I also need to learn like a little side. I guess it's like a little side hustle almost. I need to figure out how to find make a passive income. Do a little bit of research and try some things. Still got to sell those cars because I feel like I need the money for that. I have buyers lined up for both of them, but they just need to come get them. And if not, I have backup plans. But yeah, if you worked hard all week, it's important to be honest with yourself. If you worked hard all week, like I did, and like kept up the consistency and everything, then if today is your rest day, you've earned that rest. So go ahead and rest up. Go ahead. This is mine and your opportunity to just sit down, read, and not worry about anything, and like just get closer to God. I'm planning to read the Bible a lot today, and maybe also do some recreational reading too. I plan to finish David Goggins' book, and maybe move on to the other books I got. But yeah, overall, nothing to worry about today. I spent all week learning, all week all week exercising. So I'm just going to use today to rest up and refresh myself for the week coming forward. Also, this is the 24th video. I've almost reached a month. The first month is always the hardest. So I'm quite proud of that. There's definitely been some close calls for sure. But I always managed to stay on it. I always managed to show up to the task. And you have the same ability. Show up to the task as much as you can. Sometimes you might fall, and that's okay, but it's important to get back up. I had like I said, I had a few close calls, and there were even a couple cases where I actually did. I even had dreams about the subject. And I can guarantee you today, if I fully relapsed at all during this fast, I would still continue on as normal because I know how important it is. It would just be like starting from square one. Like if I played a game or watched an anime today, tomorrow, or some other day in this fast, even if it was one day before the fast ends, I would still show up to the task on the last day to make sure that I finish what I started. And that's the most important part I've learned throughout this week, is to make sure that you finish what you start, no matter what. So with that being said, hope you all are taking care of yourselves. God bless you in your endeavors.